Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Soulero and welcome to a Fallout 4 video. So this game is going to be coming out in just a few days, and in this video I'm going to be talking about character builds. Now in this video I'm going to be discussing some of the leaked information, so I guess viewer discretion is advised if you want absolutely no leaks for coming into this game. However, what I'm going to be showing you may actually save you hours and hours of time when you first start the game. So there's a website right now that lets you actually build your character, so this website kind of simulates what happens when you start the game. Now if you're like me and building your character is a huge deal at the start of games and you want to be very careful in what sort of choices you make at the start of the game, because, you know, let's face it, these choices you're going to be stuck with for the rest of the game. So this is a really great way to spend your time now, before the game's been released, to actually decide and look into what sort of build your character should be, and then when you got the game in your hand, when it's been released, you can go straight into it, use that preset you've already spent all those hours deciding, and get right into playing the game. So I'll link this simulator down in the description if you guys want to give it a try, but basically when you start the game you'll have 28 skill points to spend. By default there'll be 1 point already used in each of these skills and you can't really change that, so realistically there's 21 points actually available for you to use and decide what skills you want to kind of invest into. Now this isn't a lot of points at all really, so you really want to do your research on what sort of character you want to have, how you play the game, what sort of build you want to make before you go ahead and use these. It's really, really important. So just to break it down, there's 6 different stats that you can use your points on. There's strength, perception, endurance, charisma, agility, and luck. Now each of these skills also relates to a perk. So I'll show you guys the official perk poster that was released from Bethesda, and this kind of shows a skill tree of perks that relate to each stat. So you'll see they're in columns, so you got strength, perception, endurance, charisma, all the way along these columns. And how this works basically is if you have 2 points on strength, that will allow you to unlock the second perk in the strength tree when you're in game. Bethesda also did a video on this one actually, so this one in particular will give you double damage with melee weapons and also give you a chance to cripple your opponents or grand slam their heads off. So one of the most useful things about this character builder is that it actually uses some of the leaked information on perks to help you choose what stats would be most useful to invest into. So if you are one of those people that want to completely avoid any minor gameplay leaks, I'd advise staying away from it. However, this initial distribution of your skill points is just kind of essential at the start of the game because, if you have a bad build, it's going to take you a while to accumulate more skill points to kind of fix it before you can unlock the perks. And from taking a look at it myself, there's not much point in me telling you exactly what way to build your character. There's not really like a best build character guide or anything. It all depends on how you play the game, what sort of weapons you want to use, and just sort of what sort of character you want to build essentially. So I'm pretty sure that everyone that plays Fallout kind of plays it in their own different style. So you can take a look and decide what sort of things you want to invest into and what sort of play style you have. But one that I can imagine would be useful for everybody would be to get 4 points in your intelligence stat, because that allows you to unlock the perk that allows you to be a hacker and then hack advanced terminals. So I can imagine that's useful for most players since those terminals are pretty wide used throughout Fallout. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have found any perks that you think are pretty essential to use your points in when you first start. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you did find this helpful, and subscribe for more videos like this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one.